right on the line.
That's a lot of disguise as well.
Looking a step slower today, Lu Lan, or is she just being deceived all the time?
I think she's a step slower. I mean, I've already mentioned, I think that Lu Lan is a pace above her at the moment. And part of that, you're right, is Yulianti is slower.
Yeah, it looks a very tired athlete, somewhat a spirited athlete at the moment, Yulianti. And you've made the point, Jill, that there's nothing worse than a bronze medal playoff.
It's from personal experience, it's the hardest matches I've ever played in my life. Bronze medal playoff, you're so gutted you're not in the final. You know, you were so close to being in the final, and then emotionally you have to lift yourself once again to salvage just something. And at the moment, Yulianti doesn't appear to be able to raise herself emotionally.
It has to be said, the lady alongside me never lost a bronze medal match, which speaks volumes for your determination. That's wide, so a couple of quick points for Yulianti. Boy, does she need them. 4-10 down after just 5 minutes of play. It's an 11-4 lead for Lu Lan. China, of course, looking for a clean sweep of the medals in the women's singles. And given, Jill, that they won gold and bronze in the women's doubles, it speaks volumes for the quality and depth of the Chinese women's squad.
Yeah, there's no question of that. I mean, China, as a nation, are very strong at badminton, but I think, you know, the strength that they have in the women's side of the sport is just incredible. I mean, it really is. Before we came to the games, I mean, everybody assumed they would win the women's doubles, perhaps not assuming the pair that actually did win. And again, we know that China will win the women's singles because it's an all-Chinese final. Incredible strength and depth.
That's an extraordinary shot. Yulianti must have thought she had a great chance.
Yeah, she played a nice net shot, but that, as you say, absolutely unbelievable.
Just long.
David, just picking up on a point you made earlier about the strength and depth of Chinese women's badminton, it's a clear indication when the current world champion, Lu Lan, world number 4, can't even qualify for the games because there's 3 Chinese players ranked above her.
And only 3 entries from each country allowed, provided you were in the top 4. Would be the first time that China has made a clean sweep of the Olympic medals in the women's singles. They won gold and bronze in Athens. Mia Ordina, originally from Indonesia, playing for the Netherlands, was a silver medalist 4 years ago.
You know, it's always a question mark in my mind now with the new scoring system when a player is this far down. Well, she's 6-14 now, but she was 5-14. You know, do you try and play yourself in this opening game, which basically you have to consider is beyond her? It's highly improbable that she's going to win this opening game. Or do you just sort of let it go and say, right, I'm going to start afresh in the second?